Nistuff.
Hey, what's up? So this one caught me by surprise, you know? The Haslab Sentinel just kind of showed up. Like, I knew it was coming, don't get me wrong, but when I saw the shipping notification, like when I was scrolling through my emails really quick, I kind of thought it was transmutate, you know? And then bam, my giant purple and pink son arrived. So here's some unboxing pics. It was a total mess, you know? He's like very large, like very large. But you know, he's real beautiful. We'll get to that in a minute though. Because look at this. This is the old Sentinel holding the new one's head. It's crazy. He's actually so big that the old Sentinel's head can be used as a ball joint for the new one. Just think about that for a second. That's nuts. But yeah, so there was no way this guy was going to fit in the toy space, you know? The regular place I shoot these videos. So I had to rig up some sketchy shit. But here we are. And yeah, he's looking good. So where to begin, right? Well, let's do the head sculpts. All the head sculpts are good. There's the standard one. It's nice, you know? It's looking good. We got the Tri-Sentinel one. It's got a silver face, a gold face, and a different gold face. He also came with a battle-damaged head. It's got some nice details. You got a Wolverine scratch right there. You got a head hole up here. He's missing an eye. It's pretty good. And last up for the head sculpts, we got my personal favorite, the Mold Master head. Like, come on, dude. It doesn't get better than this. Silver face, he's got those Master Ball head orbs, crazy head crest thing, and a couple purple head ridges. It's a goddamn thing of beauty. Holy shit. It's definitely my preferred look, you know? And once this video's done, he'll be Mold Master forever. The light up effects, right? He's got a little bit of an Iron Man chest circle going on. If you press it, his eyes and chest go kind of crazy. One press makes him cycle through a few different lights. 2 presses, and he also cycles. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what they do. It has 3 possible press options, I think. And he's got one effect where you hold down the chest circle. I don't know. Who knows what this thing does? There could be all sorts of hidden stuff in this guy's circuits. My favorite light's got to be the light purple one. It's just so nice. The light mechanism's a pretty interesting one, too. You pop off the head, and you can see that the entire ball joint just lights up. And it, like, shines through his eyes and stuff, you know? Also, if you turn any of the heads a little bit too far, to the left or the right, the light will stop piping. That sounds crazy. So you got to make sure you're moving the whole neck and not just the head. It's a little life hack for you, you know? Hands are removable and fingers are individually articulated. The thumb even has a slide joint for thumbs up poses or like casual hand poses. It's all very smooth. The chest can do this and the legs can do this. He's got some nice thruster details on the bottom of his feet. Tummy wires are beautifully done, and so are the arm and leg wires. And man, check out that plastic. It's got an amazing amount of sparkles mixed in. The battery compartment is hidden behind some back details. He's got flappy wrist guards. Shoulder guards can rotate all the way around for extreme posing. And speaking of extreme, he came with a tentacle for each hand, and you can snatch up those pesky mutants, you know? He's pretty darn good, right? But he came with some other stuff. So next up, the included Marvel Legends figures. So these two, right? They're pretty great. I personally don't know who they are, but I'm assuming they're like the Sentinel's next step in evolution, you know? And I can't be too far off, right? Because they came with the Marvel Legends scale Sentinel head sculpt. That's pretty cool, right? Next up, the Marvel Universe one. So this is Marvel's previous attempt at making Sentinels happen, and it's not bad, honestly, you know? He's got that classic 90s cartoon coloring, fleshy faceplate, purpley blue, and pink. It's pure 90s Sentinel, you know? And since I plan on using the new Sentinel as like a Mold Master figure, this can be one of his children. What a big happy family. He had working electronics at some point, but the batteries, they're long gone. And I'm not going to try to figure out how to take off his big plastic shirt to put new ones in. It's fine. Articulation's pretty good on this guy, you know? Still tight and clicky after all these years. You'll love to see it. Next up, the old one. So this one's pretty great. Here he is. Is that not the goofiest thing you've ever seen? Check out his entirely vinyl head. It's a weird choice, but I think it works. He's got a few gimmicks going on. He's got a retractable string hook hand thing, and you gotta give it to the 90s on this one. Back then, they loved their retractable string gimmicks. He's also got a pretty heavy Japanese influence, you know? What with all the Shogun Warrior style stuff he's got going on. He's got a Shogun Warrior style shooty fist, Shogun style warrior shooty feet, and a Shogun Warrior style shooty chest. Man, when they were making this guy, someone on the team must have been like the biggest weeb, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, next up, the minis. So we got a bunch of mini Sentinels to look at. Mini-mates first, right? So we got the standard Sentinel. His colors are nice, his chest detail's nice, his face detail's nice. He's even got some details under his helmet. That's not bad, right? He came with a stand, but when he's on there, he always kind of looks like he's gonna fall over, you know? Next up, we have the pastel-y one. He's a little beefier than the first one, and he's got a tentacle. That's pretty neat. This one's got crazy eyes and like a bunch of add-on parts. Like, check this out. He's got a chest piece, a crotch piece, and these big old boots. Without those parts, he looks like this, which isn't too bad. And last up on the Minimate train, we have the Super Sentinel. He's got a crazy metallic pink and blue. Dude is jacked, by the way, at least compared to the last two. He sadly doesn't have any printing underneath his armor, but that's all right, you know? 2 out of 3 ain't bad. The next one we got is this bootleg Lego one. He's cool. He's got a front, side, and back printing. Honestly, it's real impressive stuff for a knockoff. He's got shoulder armor, just like the Minimates ones, and the head, I don't know what's going on there. But underneath this is just a clear Lego man head. It's weird, right? Like, what are we doing? But yeah, he's got like an 8-pack, so I can't stay mad at him. Also, side note, I'm losing my voice. I don't know if you can tell. I've been recording for like 45 minutes, and my voice, it feels like sandpaper. I'm gonna power through, though. Don't worry. Next one's a little weird. I don't know what it is, but I got it as like a toss-in freebie bonus on one of my eBay orders, and I couldn't be more pleased, you know? It's like some kind of Mighty Bean thing. I don't know. It's got a weight in the head, and it's basically just a sticker that's been applied to a giant meeple. I have no idea. Next is my favorite mini. Look at this guy. He's perfect. 5 colors. Purple, magenta, pink, red, black. Check out that goofy face. He looks like a Charlie Brown character, you know? I can't tell if he's reaching for a loved one or telling someone to talk to the hand. It's plastic perfection. Chef kiss. And that's all the minis. Not bad, right? Next up, the other Tri-Sentinel. This one's a little spooky. It looks like something Samus would fight. It's tall, thin, and gonna getcha. This was one of those Build-A-Figures from a recent Marvel Legends wave. It's got a lovely metallic purple going on. Its head-to-body connection isn't the greatest. Like every so often, one of them will just pop off, which does suck, but it's fine. Next up, Nimrod. It's technically a Sentinel, right? Kinda. We did a whole video about Nimrod already, so check that out if you haven't. He's a big old boy. Here he is next to Miles. Big old boy. He's a beautiful pearly white, and he's, also ready to get you. He's got a beautiful chest gem, beautiful internal leg and elbow details, beautiful dragonfly wings, and beautiful bell bottoms, you know? Man, I just love a robot with style. Oh yeah, and the Minimates Nimrod. There you go. I forgot about him. It's pretty good. Next up, Omega Sentinel. She is so good, man. Show me another $19 toy that comes with all this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Next up, the ones we lost along the way. So these are the ones that are no longer with us. This was from a Sentinel who was like 6 inches tall. He was real beefy. He had swap out arms and stuff. His picture's on screen. And this is from a different guy. It was like a hand accessory. I think it was a pool toy. I don't know. It had some fingers that were just fingers, but this one was a missile. It's not bad, right? But yeah, rip to these guys, right? And also rip to my voice. You hearing this? But luckily, that's it. That's all of my got. Marvel Sentinels. What a goddamn journey, you know? My throat is dead. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm so happy to have my giant Moldmaster figure. Look at this boy. What a goddamn trip. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hit me with a sub if you haven't already. Check out the Twitter, Instagram, leave a comment. You know what to do. I'm going to go die. All right. Bye.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-wop-wah. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-hoo-bah. Shoo-ba-doo-hoo. Shabba-da-bee. Shoop-bop-ba-da-boo. Oh my God.
I'm ready. Let's do an intro to compare. Hey, what's up? So this one caught me by surprise, you know? Hey, what's up? So this one caught me by my voice is going, man. Jesus, my fucking throat is actually damaged. Holy shit. I got snot. And bam, my giant pink but here we are. And yeah, he's looking good. And man, check out that plastic. Oh my God. But he came with this. So this is Christmas. He's got that classic. Oh my God, I'm just dying. Mamma mia. And a Shogun Warrior style shooty chest. Next up, we got the pastel. But that's all right. He's bababooey. Where was I? But I got it as an eBay
Order freebie. Human.
Drinking some water time. I love robots. I'm dying, actually. My throat is dead. Okay.